Hello and welcome to Final Fantasy IV with Wraith and Shade. I'm Wraith. Say hello, Shade.
Hello, Jade.
Now, contrary to what we've been doing in Final Fantasy 15, where I am the expert, Shade is the expert here, so he will be the one doing the playing. So, whenever you're ready, Shade, go ahead and start a new game. I like the Dragoon logo for the game, though.
It is. That would be Kane, a character we will meet pretty early in the game.
Cool. It's very clearly the armor that inspired the Blue Dragoon in 14.
Yes, a lot of any Dragoon reference in later Final Fantasies are directly referencing Kane.
Nice.
Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. Captain seems kind of down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. It wasn't clear this is a flashback to what
Yeah.
we're referring to. Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you, listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered that we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force we are sworn to obey. Captain. Monster sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. You alright? We've got more hostiles. Damnation.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
a zoo. Doesn't look quite so terrible as the zoo we fought in 15.
Right. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been counting more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? Well, I mean, it is a Final Fantasy game, and you are messing with the crystals, so yeah, it's probably an
Yes.
omen.
Yeah.
Captain, we are now approaching Baron. Very well, prepare for landing.
Also, I do want to say, since I've seen a couple of quality flickers, I apologize for those viewers. It's Shade is playing this, and he's streaming it to me over Discord, and I'm recording. Um, if I see too many quality issues, then we may see about having Shade record on his end and bring it over somehow, but I wanted to try this first.
Well done. So that the crystal is now ours. The Mystidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. It is pity, I perceive. Come, Captain, His Majesty awaits. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can be no longer trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does. Your counsel is well heeded by him. But so long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transitions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of the Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Your Majesty. Yes. Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask. Silence. Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of command from the Red Wings. Majesty. Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley, and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. You leave now, tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Ah, Kane, if you are so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty, now take the ring and be gone. Sorry, Kane. Once we've completed the mission, the King is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. And now we have control of the character. So if we talk to the NPCs, a lot of them say, just mostly useless information. What's wrong? Sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted of my own free will. I mastered the dark sword of His Majesty's orders, but it's to protect Baron, not to plunder. You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Kane. I envy the path you chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a dragoon, but he passed away while I was still young. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories. Anyway, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be only one pulling his weight. I'll give it as good as you, rest assured. That's more like it. Wish you get some sleep. Rise early tomorrow. Hey, that's cool. The diagonal movement wasn't in the original game,
Oh, nice.
so that'll come in handy. And there's some loot around the castle that we can grab. Oh yeah.
Wait, is that Biggs and Wedge there?
I don't think so. I think their first appearance was in 6.
Oh.
But they may, be given a cameo since this is a remake after all.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Basidians we slaughtered. I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. Luckily, the Mesidian mages who oppose us, sir. You can talk to them through the bars. You won't get away with this, you hear me? I do not expect you to spare us. Please, please, return the crystal to Mesidia. Crystal isn't just any old jewel. Oh hey, there's a run button too. I forgot about that.
E.
Well, well, look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Did you ever do that again? To her again, you hear? So, how are my airships? I'll bet you and your goons ranked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well... What? The king demoted you. What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about it. Anywho, be careful out there. Make short work of that mission and get back safe. Well, I haven't started. I didn't know. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. Change your seat, sir. What happened to the king? He governs the business and crystals as though he's possessed. It seems to resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How can I cross the man who raised Cain to me like his very own? The chivalrous knight who Armed adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil. What's going on? You just returned from my city and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. City, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. I suppose this is my fate as a dark knight. Soon I won't even feel remorse for my actions. And I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. Cecil, I would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry, Kane's coming too. I'll be fine, trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Thank you, Rosa. Though as a dark knight, you know we can never truly be together. So, you ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way. So, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command of as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kane headed for the Foggy Valley and the village of Mist.
Who missed it?
Ugh. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of his militarism. With the Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Crystals merely shed their light in silence. The city of Baron is actually separate from the castle. So, oh hey, I can't actually go into the shop. And this is a whole bunch of tutorial stuff. It says left and right buttons. On the original Super Nintendo controller, that was L and R. But I'm using keyboard controls because for some reason it's not recognizing my controller.
Which is stupid.
Indeed. Alright. Go kill a monster in a cave.
Yahar. Da, da, da. Well, sounds like you're having fun. Oh wait,
Indeed.
wrong Final Fantasy. So am I saying that right? It costs 25 health to use darkness?
Yep.
Lovely.
Wait, who's there?
Sword rat.
So you'll notice that I am somewhat overpowered for being right at the beginning of the game.
Well, you are a Master Dragoon and a Captain Dark Knight.
Yes.
And level 11, I see.
There's actually a plot reason for that. We'll get to that. Just one moment.
And we're back. Sorry about that delay, folks. Things came up.
Indeed. Ambushed. Getting a lot of bad luck with the enemies. Which again isn't a huge deal because overpowered.
Well, yes.
Eye drops.
That went much smoother.
Indeed. Preemptive strike, good.
That's the good thing is, generally, knock on wood, generally speaking, bad luck doesn't stay forever when playing a game of this length.
Again, the bad luck isn't going to matter a whole lot
No.
until a good ways into the game. Even once. Could that be the Phantom Beast of Mist Valley? It's Baron. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings. We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. Mist is gathering.
I'm assuming you can't attack it while it's in this form?
I mean, you can, but it's not going to do anything.
No.
Well, that was difficult.
Indeed. Cool death animation, though.
The Village of Mist.
Not to be mistaken for the one that's spelled M-Y-S-T.
Yeah, that's a completely different thing. And an island. Ring is glowing. Yes, it was that kind of bomb.
I figured.
What the? This is why he sent us here? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too. What? I've heard of people with the power to call forth monsters. Summoners, they're called. responsible for killing your mother by killing the dragon. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know what would happen. That was the king's plan, to annihilate every summoner in this village. It can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're going to have to get rid of the girl. What? That's what the king would expect. It's her or us. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yes, but we'll need the support of other nations if we're to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. We have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, Kane. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. It's right. We won't hurt you, but you're going to have to come with us, okay? No. Come on, we have to go now. No, go away. Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. I believe this is a scripted battle. Yes, that was Titan.
I was gonna say, sure looked like him. Rip Kane.
Thank goodness. Kane? Kane! To get her out of here. Kane, I pray that you're alive. Coincidentally, also fully healed.
Yes, I noticed. Well, I mean, sleeping does usually fully heal you, so I guess being knocked unconscious does that?
Count it. Don't remember where to go next.
You still have a better idea than I do.
Yeah.
Come on, Discord, behave. Luckily, the game's pretty pixely already, so a little bit of pixelation doesn't matter much.
Yeah. Now, I believe there's a desert town that I can drop off at. Here it is. I have to find her a place to rest. Welcome. Oh, she looks very pale. Is she alright? Get her to bed quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. Thank you. Alright. Miss Cecil, what's your life? I'm so sorry about your mother. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? Cecil, I finally found you. Wait, I am here on the king's orders. All summoners from this must be annihilated. Hand over the girl now. Not a chance. Then you shall die. We'll see about that.
I love how Cecil is so tiny compared to people that were his subordinates.
Right. Rude.
Better part of valor! Better part of valor!
Are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Summoner Rydia has joined the party.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay. Set. Oh, hey. It's relevant to the plot later.
Wow, what can I do for you? Oh wait, this isn't a blacksmith.
Old man in the water cavern won't let me through.
Come on, Discord. Don't do this to me. We may need to have you record.
Well, that won't be a problem.
Yeah. You already have OBS, right?
Yep. Blizzard.
Bitch has Curaja? Okay.
As you can see, casting spells, you can target all enemies and do less damage, or you can target a single enemy and do full damage.
Yes, I'm familiar with that concept from Bravely Default, actually.
Indeed.
Which reminds me, I never did finish 1.
Neither did I.
But we're not going to be able to get that on the YouTube channel, because from what I hear, the places that would mod a 3DS so you could use it or so you can capture video from it, are all out of business. Mostly from legal threats from Nintendo.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. So these are undead. They don't take a whole lot of damage.
Unless you use white magic on them.
White magic or fire.
Which, of course, she doesn't have yet.
I don't have that yet, yes. I don't have a whole lot of healing items. Oh, I do have white magic. I just don't have any MP.
Mm.
That's not what I wanted to do. Hit the accept button too many times.
Yeah, I do that sometimes when playing games like this.
Yep. White magic cure. Let's cure everybody.
Rydia looks so down when she's in critical health.
That could have gone better.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, either.
So did they establish the... When did they establish the using white magic against the undead?
It was either 3 or 4.
Okay.
Actually, it might have been the first one. I don't remember the first 2 very well either.
I was going to say, then, what was it like having to first figure out, oh, hey, I can do this?
It was originally just kind of an Easter egg. Oh, hey, who's this guy? What do you think you're doing here? This cabin is swarming with monsters. Return to Kaipo, Scoot. Well, I think I need to hit a trigger in town. Oh, no.
Man, and I thought they were ugly in 15.
We're gonna do some healing. I am out of magic again.
And as I recall, the map is an edition of the remaster, right?
Yes.
Because that definitely makes it handy.
Yeah. Now, 6 actually had a map in the original game.
But everything before that didn't?
5 is a maybe.
Was that a girl in a bathing suit?
Yes. I thought this part was later in the game. Don't die on me. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in a cave where an antlion dwells.
Or, water. I forgot this is Final Fantasy. Nothing can be simple.
Right. I want to go to Damsian to become a dancer, but the water cavern is filled with monsters. I've been practicing though, check out these moves.
Okay, then. That certainly was a thing that happened. Ooh, you're sharing a bed with Rydia now? Creep.
Quite. Don't think I can change Cecil's equipment for a while. Clothes.
Well, you don't want to be running around naked now, do you?
I mean, it is Final Fantasy.
Not that kind of fantasy. Oh, right. I forgot about that.
While I'm here, I'm going to grab a few healing items.
Ugh. I hate how rare ethers are.
Yeah. They're a little bit more prevalent later in the game.
And in later games, they're a little bit more prevalent.
Yeah. Come on, I upped your attack for a reason.
So she could do 6 damage
Yeah.
instead of 5.
It's really solid that...
At least Cecil's got a strong back.
And in addition to that, like, I appreciate that they've paralleled the gameplay to show the plot that he is literally protecting her.
Mm-hmm.
This is that dark sword, Dark Knight. I need your assistance. What's wrong? I must get to Damsian to rescue my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. Bards, man.
I
You
mean...
must hurry. I sense an ill omen. You must be saved.
I got to the Bard in Bravely Default 2, and yeah. Although,
Man.
yeah, Bards.
Girl, she's a summoner. Perfect, she can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. That devil even withstands magic. We can defeat it if we work together, and then I'll finally be on my way. We need to reach Damsian as well. Then let us make haste.
Sage Tella.
One step. Gee. Alright, Tella is a little bit stronger.
Oh, nice. What are they gonna do? Flop at you?
Maybe.
Okay, now it would make sense to be jumped by killer fish.
Like that.
Yes. So I will say, I was slightly amused by losing my thought process. Never mind. We're at about 47 minutes, by the by, so probably
Okay.
once you get to that boss in the lake. I'm assuming that's not too far.
As long as I don't get lost in the cavern. Lord, use magic users can't hit the broadside of a barn. Oh no, there was...
That is not what I meant to click.
Have you tried not clicking that thing that you meant to click?
You know, I'll try that next time.
Nice.
Yeah, I do like that 4 is having different characters join at different levels based on what makes sense for them, as opposed to just, now everybody's at level 1, or, you know, if you're at this point in the story, they're level 5, or whatever.
Yeah. Or you just kick their ass in a boss fight and they join the party and now they're level 1.
Yeah.
Which I don't think happens in this game.
Yeah, I'm starting to get hang-ups.
We'll rest here. This magic field repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent or a cottage in here. Let's use my tent to rest and prepare for the upcoming battle. Sleep already. She must have been exhausted. Who is she? A summoner from the Village of Mist. She holds great potential. With proper training, she'll be able to master many spells. Look at her, so sweet and innocent. She reminds me of Anna at that age. Who is Anna? My daughter. She eloped with the bard to Damsian because I didn't consent to their union. Tell me, what
Bard's
business have
man.
you? A friend of mine has been struck down by desert fever. Ah, so you seek the sand ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. First, there's a small matter of a vicious monster that needs to be taken care of. A frightful creature it is, with 8 enormous tentacles. We must kill it and reach Damsian before it is too late. Too late for what? I don't know. I only pray my instincts are wrong.
Although it occurs to me that in Bravely Default, it wasn't the bard that was the flamboyant seducer. It was the red mage.
Hey. So, used a tent automatically. Go ahead and save. And what's our time now?
5209.
Close enough.
All right. Well, then, we'll say thank you all for watching. We greatly appreciate it. Let us know what you think of this new series. And do the liking and the subscribing and the other YouTube things, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.